Your Honor, the plaintiff has argued that the extrinsic evidence they insist on introducing does not violate the parole evidence rule, while also arguing my client's expert testimony related to usage of trade would be barred under the same rule. Clearly, the plaintiff misapplies the rule. First, plaintiff's extrinsic evidence is barred because the writing is a complete and exclusive contract. This is evidenced by the use of an integration clause. The parties agreed that no other term, oral or written, could be added to the contract when it occurred prior to or contemporaneous with the written contract, which they both signed. Second, plaintiff's extrinsic evidence is barred because it is a contemporaneous oral statement. Under the UCC's parole evidence rule, a contemporaneous oral statement cannot be used to supplement or explain a writing that is an exclusive and complete contract. Here, the timely pricing discount was communicated over the phone the same day the contract was signed. This additional term was expressed orally and contemporaneously with the signed statement. If the term had been a material term, it should have been in the signed contract. If the plaintiff had wanted the timely pricing discount, the plaintiff should have refused to sign the complete and exclusive contract that left that term out. However, the plaintiff signed and agreed that no prior or contemporaneous terms would be added to the contract, because the purpose of plaintiff's extrinsic evidence is to add a term to a complete and exclusive contract. The UCC's parole evidence rule bars admission of the evidence. However, my client's extrinsic evidence is admissible under the UCC's parole evidence rule. While the plaintiff argues that the contract contains no ambiguity regarding the meaning of all natural, it is evident, based on the facts of this case, that a clear definition is ambiguous. My client, in order to aid in clarifying that ambiguity, desires to introduce expert testimony defining the term based on industry standards. The UCC's parole evidence rule allows this extrinsic evidence. First, because though the writing is complete and exclusive, the UCC allows for usage of trade to ascertain the meaning of the parties' agreement. Here, my client understands all natural as it comes from the industry standards where trace amounts of GMO are present. However, the plaintiff has another understanding. They think that all natural means 100% pure and free of GMOs. But that's contrary to what the industry says. This is a clear ambiguity, and because of this ambiguity, usage of trade can aid in determining what the meaning should be. Second, the UCC's parole evidence does not bar the use of contextual evidence, like usage of trade, from supplementing or explaining a complete and exclusive contract. Here, my client wants to use expert testimony from the industry to explain what all natural means. My client is not seeking to add to the contract, only to explain the contract term as allowed under the UCC's parole evidence rule. In conclusion, because the writing is a complete and exclusive contract, both parties will agree no additional terms can be added. And the plaintiff's extrinsic evidence of a contemporaneous oral statement, an additional term, is barred. However, a complete and exclusive contract can be explained or supplemented in my client's contextual extrinsic evidence using expert testimony to show industry standards through usage of trade is admissible under the UCC's parole evidence.